Call us on your cell phone. Culinary Hotline bling. That can only mean one thing.
Can you do the dance? The dance in the pants, because you're so happy because it's a Friday and you're in for a very special edition of the Culinary Hotline. Bling! Yes, baby, yes. My mouth is actually watering. I'm like, this is crazy because we love chicken, you know, winner, winner, chicken dinner. But portioning the whole chicken is something that kind of mystifies me. I'm useless at it, and I'm often left with the duties of carving a chicken post. But what about before, when you need to cook it already portioned? So it often works out much cheaper to cut a chicken into portions than use it when you need it. And today, our own in-house chef and stylist, Nicole Snelling, whose thunder we steal every day, is ready to show us how to do it. And of course, we're going to be getting a lesson. And I don't know, Anél, if you are confident in this space. Okay, I'm guessing not by that laugh.
No.
No, I have absolute faith, but I marvel, Nicole, watching you. You have normally about 0.3 seconds to prepare like a 3-course meal as we flow here. And clearly your skills as a chef really do come to bear. But one thing that I am nervous about doing is portioning a chicken because there's a very particular way of doing that. So please, can you teach us, sister? Please.
Okay.
Please.
There is a particular way, but also every chef has their own way as well, because some people like to spatchcock it, some people like to quarter it, halve it, or whatever. But when you have a whole chicken, it's good to play with it. I know it sounds weird, but you got to get familiar with it. You got to feel
kind of
where the joints
are.
Learn
Learn the anatomy.
Yeah,
okay,
learn
cool.
where the
that,
anatomy is. I mean, we all did biology, and that's something you got to
Can I apologize to this chicken in advance? Sorry.
Sorry.
Chicken,
so I'm going to show you viewers.
Cool.
So you see the skin here. It's connecting your drumstick to your breast there. So you want to essentially cut that open.
Okay.
Then you're exposing the joints.
The joint. Okay, cool.
So that's what you
want to do.
you've
done it kind of more on the leg side, so the skin doesn't retract too much over the breast. You've still got some skin covering.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So then you're going to pop out that bone. Did you see how that came out?
Yeah, you've broken that joint apart there.
Then you're going to put your knife in there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Separate it.
Okay.
Wow.
And there's a
hole.
There's a leg and a thigh.
And there we go. There's your your drumstick
on
and
everything. And
yeah.
What I like about it, it's the leg and the thigh. And you can always cut that part off to bring the thigh, but this is a beautiful
And your management of the skin is quite impressive as well, because you don't want to kind of...
Viewers again, the pop there.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then...
And also, there's I don't know if you can see that fat line there. There's a fat line. You just guide your knife with the fat line, because the fat line is where the joint is joined with the...
It's going to be most kind of pliable. Cool.
So you got that section over there.
Beautiful.
So again, this line here, you want to separate your thigh from your drumstick. So you're going to once again, go to the joint, which is over there.
Pop.
There we go.
There you hear it. Pop.
You pop it.
Pop.
And then you just cut it down. So there we go. That's the first one.
Then you got your beautiful...
Like a real butcher.
Yeah.
Hey, that's quite... I mean, I know if I had to try this on my own at home later, which I will, it's going to be very different. But now it's learning the principles, and I think maybe take a bit of time to, like you say, learn about the anatomy, get comfortable. Don't expect to just be brilliant with it. Why is getting it into the portions like this more economical?
You know, when you buy a whole chicken, it's much cheaper if you buy a whole chicken per kilogram.
Sure.
So if you do that, you can get a good chicken for about, say, 70 rand. And and then you can portion it yourself and use and freeze what you like. If you buy the portion itself, the per kilogram is much higher. Much higher.
Because someone's gone through the labour of doing that.
Yeah, and you don't normally get this one. I like this with the thigh in, because this is like a beautiful piece to serve for somebody.
Yeah.
And my favourite is vlaartjies. Wing, wing.
Oh, it's the crispiness. Like for me, the chicken skin, and the crispier and the more flavourful, the better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And now the borster.
So,
now, this is the tough one for me.
I'm going to leave this wing on for now.
Okay.
So again, fat line.
Fat line, okay.
Yeah.
So I use the scissors because that's a little bit easier. Well, not with the scissors. So you just take it there. So you essentially want to keep this for your stock. You can freeze it.
Nothing gets left behind. We like the firefighters. We like the firefighters we had on the show this morning. No man gets left behind. No portion gets left behind.
So then you're going to take this wing off here. Okay. You want to keep this. This is your carcass. This is where all your flavour is, in this bones here. Might look a bit daunting now, but...
Made the best stock, eh?
Yeah.
No, we're getting stuck in now. Don't be prudish about your you know, when you're getting in there and portioning your your chicken, you've got to get stuck in.
Yeah. So you want to keep that for your stock. Now you've got your breastbone. So some people like to have this, the bone. It is more flavor, but you want to break that butterfly piece there.
Oh, wow. And
So,
actually, it didn't look that difficult to do that. A little bit of pressure.
And it's just the wishbone that you got to push
Through.
And there we
You
go.
became a butcher. Today,
Yeah.
you went from chef to butcher.
The
That
French-
is awesome.
The French people like to cook these two together, actually, sometime. Hey, Nicole, they call it, there's a specific name for it, but I think this is gorgeous. Well
Yeah,
done.
so
man,
they usually
stellar
keep
job,
the,
stellar
the wing
job.
on. But
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Woo! Can we get a round of applause? So this Friday, very special edition of the Culinary Hotline Bling.
Sing, sing, sing!
We'll continue in a moment when we use these portions to create something truly delicious, a curry.
It's my feel-good breakfast show. Call us on your cell phone. Culinary Hotline Bling. That can only
Are you
mean one
excited?
thing.
Are you excited about chicken? We are very excited about chicken. We are excited about curry. We are excited about the Culinary Hotline Bling. How much joy does that bring to you, Nicole? Anél? Nicole, I was blown away. I think everyone was like, you made it look so easy pairing the chicken. Now we put it back together and to make a curry. Now that might surprise you that we are using a whole chicken to make a chicken curry. That's so Anél, hey?
I know.
That's so Anél, it's so funky. So our Culinary Hotline, we are turning the tables a little bit. There are so many different ways that you can make a chicken curry, and possibly because chicken curry is one of the world's favorite dishes, and it's also quite economical. But today we are going to be sharing Anél's very special, slightly crazy recipe for making a chicken curry. This has amazed everyone because the chicken is not in pieces.
I know, it's whole.
It's whole.
And where's the sauce?
This is one of my favorite curry recipes.
It's crazy, but
I
no,
know.
I get it. It's funky, it's awesome. Okay, so put it all together.
Okay,
sister.
I'm
Take
going
it
to
away.
ask Nicole to make my masala mix. Nicole?
Okay.
Yes.
So if you can put that together. So what we've got there, we've got some cumin,
Yeah.
and we've got some chili flakes, and we've got some masala, we've got some, what else is in there, Nicole?
I
What-
think I saw some cumin
cinnamon,
seeds,
yes,
cinnamon.
yes.
Yeah.
And then we're going
Is that the basic garam masala? Like, is it a traditional mix of herbs? That's the base for just about
Everything.
every curry, and then you can take it in different directions. But
And-
that's at the heart.
And everybody's got their own mixture, so you must play with it. If you want it hotter, if you want it spicier, you whatever what. But the biggest secret for me is always fresh ginger, fresh garlic needs to go
Okay.
in there, and that amps up the flavour
Okay,
of
for
your
sure.
Yeah, most pungent when it's fresh.
When it's
Yeah.
fresh, okay.
So what you do now with this chicken,
Okay.
you loosen the skin with your
Okay.
fingers, because we want to get that mixture in underneath the
you're
skin.
creating little pockets of joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So underneath the skin, so what will happen, you put your curry in there and it will actually cook beautifully and keep the moisture inside, but still
So that's
flavouring.
going to create your juices and
Yeah,
your... Okay.
flavour this chicken. So let me do that. Nicole, can
And I
have a
suppose
bit-
this does stand to reason, because normally when you're making a curry, you would still kind of dry cook or roast your curry ingredients, your garam masala,
Yeah.
before you make the curry
Yeah.
anyway. So that's because you're activating the flavors like that.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you massage
wow.
it in there. So let me just go this. I'm going to add a bit here.
Yeah, this
So-
is the time where you actually get to play with your food.
Okay, I was going to say,
Yeah.
earlier we really kind of manhandled our chicken when we were portioning it. Now we're kind of putting back in the love. We're giving them a nice little,
love.
a
Yeah.
little massage. You can give them the little on the back there.
Yeah.
And don't be shy, guys. You have to go into the little...
Get in the nooks and crannies and crevices and
everywhere and into the little wings here. Just be careful not to break the skin, because that's not what you want. So I'm going
Because
to add that
you want
there.
to stay a closed system, so the
Yeah.
flavors and the moisture stay in there.
Yeah, you want it to lock it in. You
Yeah.
don't want everything to start running out and, all that flavour is lost.
I will cry if my flavor runs out of my chicken.
Oh, you're going to cry when you eat this,
When
darling.
did this come to you? How did you
You know, I'm
conceive
not
of
well.
this?
You know, I'm a bit crazy
know.
and creative, and this just comes to me like something different, how to make a curry. And then you massage it and you use everything that you've got here to even massage the outside of your
Outside.
chicken. But there's more, as they say on television. There's always
But wait.
more. everything is always better with butter.
More butter, more better.
Oh, and then you put some butter over it. You massage the butter in because that is also
that's going to help crisp up the skin as well.
Yeah.
So the keyword is chicken. You SMS that to 33728.
Like
Send
that.
you the ingredients list, and you can be creating your own chicken curry.
Yeah.
Where the chicken stays a chicken. Okay?
Yes, and then I always like to put a bit of lemon inside.
Add a bit more moisture,
Yeah.
so that's going to kind of breathe through the chicken as well.
And then now my baking trick, the way
Okay.
I bake chicken. I put the chicken on the side.
On its side?
Yeah, and I bake it at 220, it's quite high, for 20 minutes.
Okay.
You set your phone alarm 20 minuten.
Okay.
Then you turn it around and you put it on the other side
Basically
for 20
give it a
minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it cooks through completely.
So he's had a massage, been to the tanning salon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, literally.
And then you put it on the breast side like that for
Okay.
another 20 minutes. That's it, on 220.
Okay, 220.
Then you take foil, afterwards take it out of the oven, cover it with foil, and then all those juices going to stay inside. So
Okay.
when you cut it, it is divine. Serve it with a beautiful, fresh little
Sambal.
sambal, some rice, some bread, some naan.
Yeah.
It will be absolutely amazing.
That is so funky and cool.
Definitely
Yes.
a different take on curry chicken.
No, completely. Guys, you have turned my... I already love chicken, but now you've just opened up a whole new world of wonder. Nicole, thanks for pairing the chicken. Hopefully you guys are feeling brave enough, confident enough
Yes.
now
Yeah.
to attempt
Very
that, because
easy.
you can get so much more economically out of the chicken by pairing it yourself. And then before you even get that far, try currying your own full chicken. That is awesome. The keyword again is chicken to 33728. This has been one of the most splendid editions of the Culinary Hotline. Bling!
Zing, zing, zing!